When you hear this sound, what do you think of? Do you think the Red Mountain swim team? Well, you thought wrong. This is the Red Mountain cross country team. The Red Mountain cross country team have just finished their summer training and have started getting ready for the races coming up this season. We were able to interview the boys' coach and some of his runners to get an idea of what to look forward to this season.
So as a team, we expect to qualify for state this year. So that means make a top 4 in sectionals. Also to go undefeated in our dual meets. We're in very good condition. We've been training since May so all through summer. Came in early every day for pretty much 6 days a week through the summer. Lifting, running, we're into swimming now. So our team is in very peak condition right now. Really good. It's pretty hot right now, but we're doing pool workouts, so it's keeping cool, running in the morning. So trying to stay hydrated. It's an amazing feeling. We had a few wins last year in the invites, and just sharing that experience with the teammates, it's really rewarding. So we hope to continue that this year. You know, it stinks, but you just got to go back and reflect, see what went wrong, and just try to move on. You know, there's that moment of disappointment, but there's always another race. Just try to move on.
All right, pop tall and go to the stage.
I expect very, very good results. I mean, we have one of the best juniors and senior classes we've had in a while. And our sophomores and freshmen coming in are looking really good. The team is in recent condition already. We have 3 more weeks to train just to perfect that, but I mean, we can't get much better than where we are right now. Practices are hot, and even when we're in the morning, it's nice, but it's hot. When a race, I mean, it's great knowing that what you did helped make a team good. It just feels like we can go out there next time and do it better. There's always something to do better.
Everything in there for this story. Recording, editing.
What do I expect this season? I expect us to do great. I mean, get record times and just all around just try hard. I think the team is pretty good so far. I mean, we expect to do better, but so far this season I expect great things. Practices, even though they're brutal, I think we really work hard through them, even through the heat and everything that's going on. We get the mileages done and we try our best. It feels pretty good. For the team winning the race, it means a lot to us, and it shows our accomplishments against all the other teams. It shows us how much harder we have to work, as well as how we compare to the rest of the teams.
That's all perfectly legitimate reasons to miss practice. You just gotta let me know ahead of time. Managing 40 kids is never easy, especially when you have freshmen, 14-year-olds all the way up to seniors who are 18 years old. But fortunately, like I said, our varsity squad is a very senior-laden team. Like I said, our varsity squad is a very senior-laden team, and most of them have been around now for 4 or more years. They kind of know the rules and expectations, so it's a very student-led program at this point. I wouldn't say we're on autopilot, because any good coach will never let their program go into autopilot, but most of the kids can emphasize what the expectations are, what the standards are, and we live by a set of standards and set of rules. So making sure that the kids are having fun, making sure that they're healthy, making sure that it's not all about winning, making sure that they feel like they're part of the family is kind of how we manage our boys here. Well, the practices are grueling. We practice about 3 times in the morning during the week at 5:45, sometimes earlier. And those are the hard practices where you're doing repeat miles of 4 or 5 miles at a time. Our varsity squad's running 5:45 miles for repeats. The afternoons are even more brutal. They're easy runs, but there's no easy when it's 105, 110 degrees. We do try to give the kids a break though. We'll take them in the weight room after our practices where it's indoor air conditioning, or we'll take them over to the pool to practice so we can kind of manage the heat that way. But our practices are intense. Our varsity squad's running an average of 50 miles a week right now. Well, so to make the state meet, you have to qualify in the top 50% of your sectional meet. And for us, that means there's about 12 teams at the sectional meet. We have to be in the top 6. And that's not going to be easy. Again, all 6 Mesa schools are there. And we've got to compete against schools like Highland, who are perennial powerhouses, Desert Vista, and Mountain View. But our odds are good that we'll qualify for the state meet. And then at the state meet, like I said, probably one of the best finishes that Red Mountain will ever have.
As you can see, the Red Mountain Cross Country team are hard at work to win the upcoming races this season. Make sure to cheer them on and support them as they run this season. This is Kentaro Smith reporting for RMTV. Go Lions!